I do like to keep it real. I had to get a little more salt and pepper on there. Just need a little bit more, you know. Ooh, much better with more salt and pepper. Yeah, I would definitely make this again, and I would eat it again. And I will, because I'm gonna have a lot of soup left. Ooh, you have got to try that, guys. That's really good. That's a winner chicken dinner right there. I like it. Okay, let's see how she goes. It's great. It's gingery and it's watery. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I am gonna show you guys what we're eating for the next little bit. Well, what I'm eating, and then maybe what they're eating too. But you know, I'm on this elimination diet. It's been doing really well. We gotta continue on. So I stopped by Harvest Market and I got some rotisserie chickens. And let me tell you what, the rotisserie chicken is a beautiful thing, and Harvest Market makes the most beautiful one ever. So I've just eaten some, I've consumed it. While I was waiting for my veggies to finish roasting, we've got broccoli, cauliflower, and some carrots. I only did half the bag this time because last time I nearly died. My stomach, oh my word. It was bad. I ate the whole bag of it and I was not in a good way. Also, while I was at Harvest Market, I did something I never, okay, they're done. And I bought up one of these already cut up majiggers. We've got raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I've been munching on those, delicious. I also got a little watermelon tray that I never do that either, but I did it. And so I ate a tiny bit of that. We're gonna do two things with the leftover chicken from the rotisserie because I got two of them. Kids have eaten on some of it, but there's some left. I'm going to make my yummy copycat chicken grape pecan salad. It's so good. I eat it on romaine lettuce. So we're gonna make that. Let's just do this. You come along. I'll show you what we're doing. I had a coffee today, by the way. And I didn't eat breakfast because I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know what happened to me, but my stomach was in a bad way. And so this morning, it just didn't sound enjoyable at all. But I'm no longer intermittent fasting. I do like to eat, but my stomach was like, please just settle down. And I think I did right by it. So chicken salad, let's make it. There she is. I'll put them in little individual bowls. I think the last time I got 3 meals out of this, maybe. I eat a good amount. So, you know, you can up or down that however you want. But I eat them on lettuce leaf. You can totally eat them on bread or whatever you want. So good. Currently out of forks. We've used every single one of them up. Let's taste it. Just as I expected. So we'll have this for tomorrow. Breakfast, lunch, whatever. Snack. It made up 3 and a treat. So sometimes you just want a little. I usually want a lottle, but sometimes you just want a little. And so now I can. So 3 and a little, because I had a couple bites. It probably would have been 3 and a little bit more. In the fridge. Morning, just got done weightlifting. Look at that. Ezra did a little bit with me. Nola did a little bit. Johanna did some too. And I forgot to tell you that I had one of the chicken salads last night on some romaine and some more of that fruit. I wasn't really hungry at the old dinner time. My stomach was still having troubles, but then it kind of settled down. I took my probiotics, which helps a ton. And Ezra right here is going to be making himself a smoothie. I'm helping him learn how to do it. So he does some really good Greek yogurt that's got high protein We add flax, we add fruit, we add banana, pineapple, milk. It's all the good stuff. I am going to be making some sweet potato hash. You know my love for sweet potato hash. It's gonna happen. Then we're gonna eat it with eggs. I think the first day might be Saturday. Yeah. That's okay.
I tried to pull up the branch. You couldn't climb the crack. And it only cracked a little. It has operated.
Okay, breakfast it is. So 2 eggs. I made them in olive oil because I am staying away from butter right now. I'm looking for ghee, and my Aldi was out of it, unfortunately, but next time it's in, I'll get it. And then here's the sweet potato hash. Every time that I make this, you know, I'm gonna have to reheat this. So in the pan, I'll use a bigger pan, cook up the eggs on the other side. I'll throw the hash in and then let it warm up. And it's just beautiful. You can add a little chicken to it or a little meat of some kind left over or whatever, and give you even more protein. And I really love this breakfast. It's one of my faves. Oh, guys, went for a quick little run. Oh, it's very dark in here, but went for a quick little run, just under 2 miles. I ran in Branson. The hills were, so it felt like I was running through, what is it, quicksand? It was really something, but it was very, very good all at the same time. So anyway, I haven't run since Branson, and I've been weightlifting, but today I had the chance to go for a run. So I did that. Then I took the girls for a walk / bike ride / dog walk. And now I'm ready for some lunchy McLuncherson. So we have our romaine. I washed some up yesterday and I had some left over because I'm not that kind of a crazy person where I can eat it all. And put it in with a paper towel because once it's wet, guys, it's not gonna last too long. I have some berries left over from yesterday that I got. I showed you that. And then I'm going to eat up the chicken salad because it just sounds good. And yeah, lunch is served. This is it today. Oh yeah, and water. Let me tell you what, that lemon water, squeezing an entire lemon, not just half, but an entire, I feel like changes my life. First of all, it makes my iron and vitamin situation really good. But I feel this really great sustained energy. I can't prove that it's the lemon water, but when I have the lemon water, I feel better than on the days that I don't. Kind of makes you want to have it like multiple times a day. Do I want to do that? I don't know how much is good for you. Is that too much? I like too much. I'm a too much kind of a person. Ooh, that one was tart. Denny McDinnerson is some Chipotle. Now they have the wholesome bowl, and it's kind of like if you're doing a Whole30 or an elimination, so it doesn't have rice or anything. This one has lettuce, and it has chicken, pico de gallo, or their mild salsa, fajita peppers, guacamole, and then I added beans back into my eating because I think it's time. I don't think they're really causing me a problem, so we're gonna add beanie weens back in and This is one of my faves. It's a tasty one. The chicken's really good. Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. Let's turn some lights on. I just got back from walking Georgie. It's lovely outside. It rained last night, which nobody's mad about that. Good little rain to help the world. And then I did some weightlifting before that. I have my lemon water, and today I'm not doing iron. So iron is every other day, but you know, I just feel so good on my lemon water. I'm gonna do it, and it's two sides, meaning a whole lemon. Okay, here's my vitamins. We're gonna take those down. We have an early morning today. I have to go out of town, and I am going to just eat one of those chicken salads, probably no romaine, just the chicken salads. And I got another thing of the fruit from Harvest Market, that little tray of goodness. It's just easy, and I like it, and right now that's what we're doing. But I'm going to come back from Costco and make a really yummy something. Prepare yourself for that. I'm very excited about it. Vitamins, let's do it. Oof.
I know.
Ooh. Extra tangy today, but it's gonna help get that water in there. I drank so much water yesterday, you guys. Me and the bathroom became one. We became besties. It's good though. I've really wanted to focus on drinking water. When we were on vacation, the water there was not good. And it was really hard to drink it. It was very chemically. I did not like it. So I found it hard to drink the water. But now that we're home, my body's like, please hydrate me. And I love it. I love feeling hydrated because when I wake up in the morning, my hands aren't swollen and my body just feels good. And I don't feel like someone's beat me up in the night. You know what I'm saying? So drink your water, lots of potty breaks. It's good for you. You don't have to just eat breakfast food for breakfast. Did you know that? You can eat whatever you want. Whatever your body's like, give it to me. I crave this chicken salad. It's a little bit ridiculous. It's raining out there, folks, and that means we need something cozy, even though the temperature is high up. We just had a birthday party for Nola Ray. She turned 4 today. George, our dog, turned 3. So it's just celebrations all around. I'm going to make a chicken pot pie soup. And this does not have dairy in it, unless you want it to. Remember that chicken that we got for the chicken salad and then the extra chicken stuff? I'm gonna use that in this, so that takes me one step further, but I'll give you the instructions and you can look at the recipe. If you don't have a rotisserie chicken, you can make it. I'm ready for cozy. You ready for this? Chicken pot pie soup. We'll go. Now that I have my celery, carrots, and onion, I pushed the saute button on my pressure cooker. You can do this on the stovetop, you can do it in the crock pot, whatever you want. So we're gonna olive oil it on the bottom here, and then this becomes like a one pot wonder. We'll let that heat up for a second, and then we'll saute this for about 2 minutes or so until the onions become translucent, and then we'll add everything in and we'll set it and forget it, woohoo! The recipe specifies using Yukon potatoes because they're creamier, and since we're not using dairy in here, I guess that's gonna help us out. We're gonna do 2 sizes. We're gonna do a cup, no, I lied. We're gonna do 2 cups of diced up potatoes, and then we're gonna keep about a cup's worth of quartered potatoes. Those we'll take out at the end, blend them up and add them back to the pot. It's gonna make them just perfection is what I hear, so I'm all about that. Here's the potatoes that I will take out at the end and mash up a bit. I would love to get an immersion blender sometime. I've not really had much use for one, so I'm still, waiting on the fence. Listen to that sound. Can you hear it? A couple things I'm gonna add while I'm sauteing. I just did 1 clove of garlic. I'm not a huge garlic fan. Like, I love garlic, but I don't like a whole lot. So I just added 1 clove. It calls for, I think, half a tablespoon. That's a little much, friends. That's a little much. I'm also gonna salt and pepper this and put some seasoning on it. is really shining through already. Smells tasty. This is supposed to have basil. I don't have basil, so we're just gonna substitute it for some oregano, because why not? I don't wanna measure here, so I'm just kind of feeling. And then also a little bit of rosemary. I think we're coming to the end of our saute here. Adding in the potatoes. Let me get my chicken. Doesn't that look happy? Oh, it's fall, folks. Here's my leftover chicken. All cut up. You can use raw. Actually, they tell you to sear the chicken first and not necessarily cook it all the way through. But this is the way I'm doing it. Because there's, at the bottom of the recipe, they have other options. This is the other. 3 cups of chicken broth. We're gonna cook it for 9 minutes on high. It smells really good. Everything is done. I am going to go ahead and set this for a 5-minute manual release. It's just gonna sit here and do its thing. Then we'll finish it up. And I took some simple almond milk. I'm staying away from dairy right now. This is water, organic almonds, and salt from Mooala. You can get this at Target. They sent this to me, Mooala did. And sadly, I don't have this at my Target, but I really like it. They also have an oat milk one. My dad's been using that one because right now I'm staying away from oats. But the almond milk is good. So supposedly in this recipe, you can't tell that the almond milk is there, which is really fantastic. But you can also use coconut milk or just regular. And then I'm also gonna add in some frozen peas once I open it. And because I just think pot pie should have peas in it. Let's see how she looks. She looks pretty. I'm just gonna take out a 1/2 cup of broth, the big pieces of potato. We're gonna blend them up with the almond milk, and I'll add the peas after that. You guys, it smells divine. I can't wait to try it. Gotta get another scoopful. If you had big pieces of chicken, you could take those out and shred them if your heart so desires. But since I already had them chopped up, all is well. I probably could use more chicken, but sometimes you just go with the flow, you know? By the way, if I had added more chicken, I think this would be about 30 grams of protein in here. So there's like a nutritional label on this one. 30 grams of protein would be really great for a soup. I love that. And everything in there is good and delicious and let's do it. Does it taste like chicken pot pie? I don't know. It actually has a chicken pot pie quality that is quite delicious. I wonder if I would have blended up a little bit more of the potatoes, that this could have been, like thrown an immersion blender in there, although that might have gotten some of the chicken. It's just not quite as thick as a chicken pot pie, but it's still delicious. I do like to keep it real. I had to get a little more salt and pepper on there. Just need a little bit more, you know. But bon appetit. Ooh, much better with more salt and pepper. Yeah, I would definitely make this again, and I would eat it again. And I will, because I'm gonna have a lot of soup left. Here we go, go for it, George. Look at him, he's like, I don't know. Oh, golly.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I can't even turn all the way toward it. I don't even care. I will tilt my head to the side. Oh, his tongue can really get to the bottom.
Oh, I can see it.
All over his beard.
I'm gonna show you the video.
Okay, now show me the video.
It's not done yet. Oh,
What did he do?
he dropped. He got too aggressive with his licking. Ooh, good morning. It is dark. It is rainy, and I have to be at church early this morning. Israel is working in the let there be light. He's working in the like coffee shop area, and because he's under 13, Mama gets to work with him, which is great. I am going to put together that soup that I made yesterday. I'm just gonna have that for breakfast because I'm kind of short on time, and I'm gonna do my lemon water, my vitamins, and the world is right. I might do a breakfasty thing for lunch. We'll find out. It's just one of those live by the seat of your pants days, you know? Okay, we'll let her heat up, and then I'll make my lemon water while we're at it. Also, I am vibing to my 70s outfit here. I got this on vacation in Branson. If you've never been, I would go to the 417 market. It's amazing. I got another little outfit thing, and I got, oh, let me show you. I got this trivet, which I love. It's so thick and lovely. I love the little handle on it. And I bought these napkins to use as little claws when I'm cooking and doing stuff. So super cute store, 3 levels. It has a coffee shop. They switch things out every week. I think they're only open on the weekends, maybe Thursday to Sunday. You'll have to check the hours. Super cool store. If you ever go to Branson, it's that downtown area right by the landing. Back to lemons, huh? I gotta say, I didn't show you this yesterday, but I had some cupcakes and even some candy, which is a lot for my situation. And I actually had really no adverse side effects. I didn't have a major crash. I didn't get really like lethargic and blah. I didn't feel super bloated or crazy. This tells me my body is healing. And let me tell you what, I can appreciate that for all it's worth. Lemon water. Iron that I'm taking. It's the 65 milligrams from Nature Made. I like it. Just one every other day with something citrusy. I'm sure if you have vitamin C tabs, that would work too. I've read a lot about that, but this full lemon, not just a half, but a full lemon is what does it for me. That's a sour one.
Oh, yours.
You gotta see George's face while I drink this. He's like, Guys, I'm gonna keep it real. I ate a bunch of stuff yesterday and I didn't show it to you. So we're on to the next day. I just did my workout and it was hard today. Let me tell you that, it was hard. But sometimes that's good and you just gotta, I had 2 days of rest. I did some walking, like a lot of walking actually, and that's always good, but I didn't do any weightlifting this weekend. I did do a core workout that was phenomenal. I felt it deep. It's deep core. I don't necessarily do like crunches and that kind of stuff, like deep stuff. But anyway, it is breakfast time and I am going to make actually a breakfast burrito, which I've never done. And I'm going to have, not that I haven't had a breakfast burrito, but I'm going to make my own because I got those flour tortillas from Siete that I want to use. I'm trying to think what I want to put in this thing. You know what? I'm going to put some interesting things. I'm going to get a little wild, a little out of control, because that's how I like to be. And we're going to figure this out. So I've got eggs. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to get an avocado. Hi Nola, good morning. Nola just turned 4 this weekend. There she is. She's 4. She's 4. Work it, work it, work it. Okay? She's not working it. Guys, I don't want to make this. I changed my mind. I need to use up some stuff. What am I thinking? No burrito today. Okay, we're going to do our sweet potato hash. That's not going to be enough, so we need more. Yeah, we got to eat stuff up in the fridge. It's getting out of control. This is an eat it up or it's going to go bad and then I'll be sad. No, I don't want to be sad. Our fruits. So that's easy. 2 eggs and some sweet potato hash and some fruit. That's breakfast. Also going to take my vitamins. By the way, I just started taking magnesium. Now I was taking it at nighttime the last 2 nights. And when I looked at my watch, it shows you how you sleep. I noticed that throughout the night I didn't have the greatest sleep and my watch confirmed it. Like it was not good. And I had a lot of interesting dreams, a lot of them. I keep having this dream about going to college. That's an interesting one. I did have that the last 2 nights. Anyway, so I'm thinking about taking the magnesium during the day. I really wasn't taking it for sleep because I've been sleeping great. More for like peacefulness, you know what I'm saying? Being calm, cool, and collected, because that's how I like to live my life, but I don't always live it that way. And I did notice yesterday that I felt just we had a lot of kids over. There was a lot of going on, a lot of messes, good messes, you know, we were painting and Play-Doh. And I just, like, I didn't feel overwhelmed by that, which was lovely. And so I'm going, And I felt like I just had a lot more chillness all through the day. It was the most lovely thing. So we're gonna see how today goes, if that is a reality for today as well. And if that is, then we're gonna switch it to the morning time also. Going number 2, this has been kind of great. But was it a placebo? Was it a random? I don't know. So I can't say it healed anything or fixed anything until I can. You know what I'm saying? Bon appetit, my friend. Lunchers in time, and I am making some turkey burgers, 22 grams of protein for 4 ounces. I want to weigh it out. I don't normally weigh out food, but I just want to because I want to make sure I'm getting enough protein. I've been working out good, and that protein is really good for building up the muscle and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna portion them out in 4-ounce chunks, and then I just use a scooper, and then I keep it in a ball and I put it in the freezer. And then when I defrost it, I just like squish it down into kind of a patty, and I cook it and I eat it. It's really great. This one's gonna be easy though. I'm also gonna do some zucchini with this and some sliced up almonds, salt, pepper. Zucchini time. I'm gonna make these quite a bit smaller. You can even make these smaller if you want, a little julienne style. I love it. I cut up my turkey burger already, and I think we should give the zucchini a try and see just how delicious it is. I left mine a little on the al dente side because I don't like mushy zucchini. So, ooh. You have got to try that, guys. That's really good. That's a winner chicken dinner right there. I like it. Crunchy. Simple, but like something about toasting up those almonds really brings the flavor out. And then the zucchini, if you're like, ooh, zucchini, I'm not a fan. If you do it al dente with the almond, it's like I'm not even eating zucchini, but I love zucchini, so. Also, I made a 6-ounce little patty, and so that has, what's 22 plus 11, 33 grams of protein. So I'm happy about that, for sure. Something to finish off my lunch with is some ginger water. So I'm gonna steep it for about 10 minutes, just let it do its thing. And this can be helpful from what I've heard for like bloating and just making you feel good on the inside. And I love ginger, so I'm hoping for good things. I'm gonna let it go for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna come back and you and I are gonna have a date. Get ready. Okay, let's see how she goes. It's great. It's gingery and it's watery. Denny McDinnerson coming up. So this is pork shoulder, pork butt, and it's bone in, which I didn't realize when I bought it, which is fine. So what I've done is I've separated out into 2 different sections. I'm going to sear these guys. This one I'm going to freeze, and I cut slits into it everywhere. I find that these don't always cook as great when it's the bone in. I don't know why. And in my pressure cooker, it just comes out weird. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game, but I'm going to food savor these guys, put that in the freezer for another day. For this day, I have cut these pieces. I'm going to sear both sides of each of the 4 pieces. Then I'm going to season it, put some liquid in there, and we're going to have ourselves something good after about 60 minutes of it in the pressure cooker. We'll fast release it and we'll shred it. It's just gonna be good. So I'm ready. We're trying something new today, the carnitas seasoning slow cooker spice, even though I'm using the pressure cooker. So I've mixed it in with some free range chicken broth, low sodium, and I'm just gonna mix that up, throw it in there. Everything's done being seared, and we're gonna hope that all turns out. And start. Okay, let's hope for the best. This would be really good with a corn tortilla, but I'm not doing corn. So this is an almond flour Siete tortilla, and I'm just heating it up, starting with one, getting it kind of toasty boasty. I did slice up an avocado half. Over here we've got our pulled pork. There's a bunch more inside there, but I just pulled some out and started doing that thing I do, you know? And then I didn't show you this, but a little bit ago I made pico de gallo. So it's just jalapenos and red onions, cilantro, salt, pepper, and tomatoes. And I'll probably just put some of that avocado on there. So we'll try one, and then when one is good, we'll have some more. By the way, we've got plastic down on the table because we had a paint party earlier today. So it saves us so much work. Oh, that's extra crispy. I didn't realize. It's good.
It is, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm a little iffy with pulled pork. Sometimes I can just have this weird, there's just something weird, but this is good. I would probably stick that meat on a pan, crisp it up a little bit before I did it next time. Tasty. I'm having my number 2, and I didn't cook up or toast up the tortilla quite as much, but these tortillas are really good. So I'm happy to find this alternative, and I'm hoping to make some breakfast burritos soon, because I don't get to make those, but soon. Also, I forgot to tell you that there is lemon juice in the pico de gallo. Okay, I'm gonna finish this, and we're gonna wrap this video up, put a bow on it, and call it done. Thanks guys for hanging out with me. Hope it gave you maybe some ideas, some thoughts, some interesting things that you can eat, all sorts of things, even on an elimination diet. And I'm definitely feeling so much better. So I will talk with you guys really soon. Have an amazing day, and happy eating, friend.